Hello, this is TTT speaking. We are on board of the USS Nimitz, which has been redone in the last couple of months. I got reinforced by quite a number of people, especially Odysseus and S. Jones, who work quite relentlessly on upgrading the carrier. Odysseus did take the complete carrier and rearranged the models of it. As you might know, the carrier is not a single object in the game, but is constructed of about a dozen objects right now, and we made the objects much smaller so that the chances that you will fall through invisible cracks between these objects is minimized. Strangely, if you have more objects, it's minimized because the smaller objects seem to work better with the armor engine. This release now is still a work in progress. It's an alpha release of the 094 version. We conclude the 093 version with the last version 10 of it. And yeah, what's new is basically new textures, new objects, and new feeling to the carrier, I think, in general. S. Jones provided a number of sounds that we integrated, like here you might hear the engine sound. It's very low voice. This is intentional, so it doesn't disturb the ambience. You also hear the chirping of the birds. That's because I'm on a experimental island from the Unsung mod, the Duong Island, which is just being done. And so we have a little bit of ambient bird noises and other noises which more fit to something inland. But this is also a work in progress. Unfortunately, we didn't renovate the bridge yet. It's still pretty basic what it is, but you see that Odysseus did a tremendous job in integrating the Arma 2 LHD textures into the carrier here and there. While this area is also called under construction, it's quite usable by now, and you can take a walk from the island to the hangar as you used to be. There's even now a second hallway connecting this. It's going over from here. You see there's a little bit of work still needs to be done on the textures here and there. Odysseus came around and retextured the hangar totally, so it looks did retexture most of the hangar. Unfortunately, we are running low on time there, and so this back part is still the old texturing, but it's being improved constantly. Here's the boat room, which we moved a couple of meters from the fore to the aft, and it's currently not functional. Sorry for that, but I didn't have time to integrate the scripts for this. Talking about scripts, I think the biggest change I made script-wise in this release is that you can now simply place an airplane within 2 kilometers of the Nimitz, and then you see that I need to set the height, or it's probably done. It memorized it from my player that I placed, and so you don't need to synchronize it against the modules manually. So it works as expected in regards to the catapult and to the arresting gear. So we have here now the lower launch bar catapult 3. This works as expected. We see here a crewman from the Nimitz. It's using the maritime units, and there are 2 animations available, Nimitz Crew 1 and Nimitz Crew 2. For those that want to experiment with it, we added it to the catapult procedure, so it runs here. It looks a little bit strange on catapult 4 because we just mirrored it over there. Yeah, and that's it pretty much for this release. There was also a weight system added to the to the catapult system if you want to experiment with this, then you're welcome. It's only working for the FA18 right now, but yeah, that's the new release of the Nimitz. Bye and out.